This is the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Select Deluxe Class Hotshot. I picked up this figure at Hobby Corner. Here's a look at the packaging. Standard Select packaging. Nothing to it. Let's open it up. Okay. See what's inside. Oh, wow. Huh. I was expecting it to look corny, but it's actually pretty good. Let's get him out of packaging. And here is Hotshot out of packaging. And he is, deceptively, amazingly looking. I have to admit, I did judge this figure way too quickly, but up close and personal, he's got that really passive, subdued allure that goes about him. And you know what? What really got me sold on this figure is not so much because it is a Hound mold, but because and this is a big shock to me as well, but it's really the colors, the scheme, the decoration, the whole choice of design that they built for this figure, how they redecoed the mold. I'm really liking it. Like here on this chest, you get that pearlesque type of flake, glossy metallic type of blue plastic. It's just gorgeous. Same thing they used for Universe Sideswipe. I keep going back to that, but that's what it is. The backpack feels a little bit flimsy, but it still looks great. I love that subdued baby blue on him. He's got some muted red type of color on the gun and forearms, on the torso, on the legs. They kind of look cheap from afar, but when you look at them up close and personal, they'll actually look pretty good. The legs are made of the same material, lower legs. You get that really nice pearlesque type of blue. I'm really liking it. It's got an all black feet, and he's got this really nice decorated chest. It's got some bruising and some chipping off of paint. That's actually just silver paint they put on it, but it does give that effect. And most importantly, they've given him a brand new head sculpt. They didn't just repaint that Hound head, but they gave him this really, really, really nice looking head sculpt, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the entire ensemble, the entire figure is an homage to the Cybertron Hotshot, third installment of the Unicron Wars, or Unicron Trilogy. And yeah, I think Hasbro nailed it with this one. I do apologize for judging the figure too soon, but it really is a nice redeco of an amazing, amazing mold. Quality issues, I don't know. Maybe it's a case-to-case basis, but the yellow looks spot on. The head sculpt, I was afraid the yellow was going to look ugly, but it does look great. Some silver on his face, blue eyes. You get silver everywhere. Scratches, they're made to appear like they're scratching or paint chipping. So really enjoying this one. I'm really liking it. The articulation is going to be the same. Nothing changed about it, just the brand new head sculpt. And if you didn't already know, as I mentioned, this is a direct repaint of Siege Hound. As you can see, the same mold, but instead of using that brush type of metal, type of weathering look to him, they gave him the usual Siege paint chipping deco. But I'm glad they kept the torso very clean and neat. Look at that. And there's very little to complain about with this figure. I am very shocked that I like it. So yeah, very cool. Let's get them into their alt modes. And here they both are in their Jeep mode, alt mode, Cybertronian Jeep mode. And surprisingly, the Hotshot mold does work even in alt mode. I'm really liking it. I mean, they're on Cybertron doing some patrols, and he could be like an Arctic type of Jeep, Cybertronian Jeep, and he would be the tundra, rugged terrain, desert type of Jeeps. I think it really works. I'm really amazed at how well it works even in alt mode. Okay, it looked really nice. Albeit he's got lesser paint apps than him. They put some here in front, but that doesn't matter. It looks really nice. They look great. Both of them, I think. Hasbro did a wonderful job on both these figures. Okay, so the weapons are exactly the same. They just repainted them. This is Hotshot. This is Hound. You can just mount it like that. Okay, the gun, the rifle, still the same. They didn't change anything. They just repainted it. It's got more red. This one's all silver. Got a bit of yellow right there for the tank, the gasoline canteen or container. And you can put that Tommy gun magazine right there. This one here. They actually did fix it. I mean, this one is a little tighter than the Hound. Hound was very loose. This one's much tighter. So if you're looking for mold degradation, they've actually made the figure much tighter. There's no signs of looseness or any kind of degradation on the Hotshot figure, and I was very impressed with that. So yeah, there they are, looking really nice. Hey Hound, let's do some reconnaissance. Roger that. So some final thoughts on this figure. If you're a big Hotshot fan, definitely, it's a must pick up. And if you loved what Hasbro and Takara Tomy have done with the Hound figure, you're going to love what they've done with this one. I think the redeco absolutely works. I was very impressed with this figure. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. And Hasbro and Takara Tomy really impressed me with this figure. I love the paint apps. I love the deco. Everything's great about this figure. This figure is going to get a 10 out of 10 for me. I hope you've enjoyed this little video review. If you did, please let me know in the comment section below what you think of this redecoed Hound figure as the Cybertron Hotshot. And click that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. This has been the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Generation Selects Deluxe Class Hotshot. Thanks for watching.